Pisces Nation, welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for October 17th through the 23rd. If you haven't met me yet, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently, and I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on with you energetically currently. And with that, let's get into your reading. Here's angel spirit guides. What is your message for Pisces for this week? What is your message for Pisces? So for those of you who don't know, I am an intuitive reader, so I don't always read reversals. It just all depends on the energy of the reading and how they come out. So if you have reversals and you see me flipping them around, it's because I'm trying to find the energy of the reading. Can we get two more for Pisces, please? Is that 2 or 3? 2? Okay. Alright, Pisces. You are unhappy right now. Why is Pisces unhappy? Something's not going your way. You're feeling suspicious about somebody. What's your current energy? I feel like for some of you, I'm seeing, okay, so there's a cup being held out here. There's a cup being held out here. But then we have all of these swords and then the Hermit. So what I'm getting from this, and a lot of water here, what I'm getting from this is potentially that there may have been a recent development in relationships for you. For a lot of you, I feel like this could be a new relationship. But something about this connection has you feeling suspicious. It has you putting your guard up. You wanted to believe that this was going to be a good connection for you, but for some reason, something is making your spidey sense go off and making you like block this person, block their energy, block their emotion, block, you may have even ghosted them for some reason, and you are going into this Hermit energy where you're like, I don't know if this relationship is right for me, or maybe just relationships in general. Maybe you thought that you wanted to get out there, you thought you wanted to start dating again, and then you realized that it wasn't for you, that you'd rather be on your own. Whatever the case may be, something in your energy is saying that this situation is not feeling right for me, so I'm going to go here. Interesting. You're passing judgment on somebody, and it does feel premature, to be honest. Now, I'm not discounting your intuition. You are a water sign, so you're very highly intuitive, but it does have this sense of making a rash decision, like you didn't give it time to grow into something more. Yeah, You basically cut this connection off in its infancy before it had a chance to grow into something else. And you didn't bother with trying to understand the situation. You just went straight from we're talking to we're not talking. And so you really kind of left this other person hanging, it feels like. You know, like I said, you passed judgment before you had all the information. I don't know. But whatever it is, it feels like you cut this person off and you don't have any intention of coming back. You're in this hermit energy now, and you're assessing things. You're assessing relationships of your past and potentially what you want. But for whatever reason, this person that may have entered into your life recently is getting blocked now by you. And you may not be like physically blocking them in your phone, but you're not giving them your energy any longer. Like, it's potentially been a few days since they've heard from you. And all because you're feeling suspicious about something. I don't know what that thing is. All right. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow. Help me get these messages out to others who could use them. So there is happiness here. And I believe this was from one of your readings, possibly last week. Look, we've got happily ever after. We have success, joy, happiness. What else? What else do we have for Pisces? Here's your 2. All right, so I'm going to go back out and pull this 3. Oh, no, sorry, it was the 4. Yeah, it was the 4. Because watch what happens. I already know what's coming, so I just have to show you now. Can we get 2 more for Pisces, please? 1. Yeah. Exactly. 2. Come on. 1 more, please. There we go. Same card. Same energy. I feel like this is going back to the reading that you may have had last week, that you were potentially encountering somebody that was going to be your happily ever after. And I think it was in your reading, I'm not 100%, but I think it was in your reading that was saying that you've already encountered this person. Here's your happily ever after over here. Here is the success of the situation. And here is you building a future with somebody, you know, making decisions to move in a direction. And this is the direction that you were headed in. A strong, stable connection here, which could potentially end up in marriage, depending on how you read this card. Some people read it as an archway of, like, you walk through it when you get married. So you had all of this energy going on, and then all of a sudden you just stopped it. For whatever reason, you've got your 4 and your 5 of cups here. You've got 2 sevens. So this suspicious mind of yours has now taken away your opportunity at happiness. And you did it to yourself, just so you know. That this was not caused... I guess on some level it was caused by the other person, because your suspicion, like your spidey sense was going off, but the happiness that you could have had if you continue down this path, you can forget that happiness that was coming in for you. You are now altering the course of what was divinely laid out for you. And it's all because, I don't know, they wanted something from you. Something about, I don't know, something maybe materialistic. Were they too materialistic for you? Did they want something from you? Did you feel like maybe they wanted something from you that they weren't saying? Did you feel like they wanted money from you for some reason? I don't know. I don't know. Only you can know that. Look, and here's your Hermit all over again. Your intuition is putting you into this Hermit mode, and you've got your Hierophant in reverse. This is your marriage cup. This is your marriage, potential future marriage right here, and it's going out the window now. Here's the success of the situation in reverse. You are effectively sabotaging your own happiness at this point, and that's okay. I mean, it's your life. You can do what you want. I just want to bring it to your attention that you are sabotaging a beautiful gift that the universe was trying to give you. What you do from here is up to you. Do you continue in this? And I can't tell you that, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to pull cards and tell you what happens next, because this is your decision. Are you going to stay in this energy and turn your back on something the universe was giving you? Or are you going to think about it and contemplate it and do something different than you're currently doing? I don't know what that is. But right now, so this particular deck, it's called After Tarot. So it basically takes all of the traditional tarot images, and it's the next thing that you would see in that moment. So right now you've got your Seven of Swords, and what are you doing? You're walking into a trap. You're setting a trap for yourself. You're sabotaging yourself. So you need to think long and hard about why you're doing this. Because the universe was trying to give you happily ever after. So why are you not listening to... I don't want to say that you're not listening to your intuition, because I feel like it's your intuition that put you into this energy here. But you're not listening to the guidance of the universe. You're not listening to spirit. So why? That's your big question. Why? Moonology. Ooh, there's one. It's time to release negativity. Do I really need to explain that? Moonology, what do you have for... Oh, both? Yes. It says you are good enough and you're very close to achieving your goal. I said you're sabotaging this. Self-sabotage? Why? Do you feel like you're not good enough for this person? Do we have some kind of like imposter syndrome going on over here? You don't feel like you deserve this person, so you're gonna walk away? Or do you feel like this person isn't good enough for you, so you're gonna walk away? Is this card actually talking about your person? They are good enough. You're very close to achieving your goal. Like I said, if your goal was happily ever after, it always has been, Pisces, and the universe was giving it to you. And you are this close to achieving it. And now you're turning your back on it. You've got some thinking to do, Pisces. You've got some thinking to do. Angel answers, do we have anything for Pisces? Angel answers, do we? Not the right time. Okay, so for some of you, while I'm shuffling, this not the right time. I feel like some of you are using that as an excuse. Here's that weight. Yeah, okay. I feel like some of you are using that as an excuse. Now isn't the right time. I'm too busy. It's too this. It's too that. Horseshit. If you really wanted it, you would make it happen. That is just an excuse. And this weight, I feel like, is telling you to not move forward with this energy until you have fully assessed the situation, because you're making a hasty decision and the universe is asking you to wait because you don't know what you're doing. You think you do. You think you're smart. And you probably are smart. But you're not smarter than the divine plan that's already in place for you. The universe is trying to bring you happiness. Anything else? Yeah, see? Romance. Romance. Hello. Long-term relationship. It's everything that you've been asking for. You're sabotaging it. Stop. Stop sabotaging. At least look at the situation and contemplate. But you saying that it's not the right time is bullshit. And you know it. Because you know that you could make it happen if you really wanted to. You know you could. You're just choosing not to. But if it was important enough to you, you would. But I don't know, maybe happily ever after and, you know, having the relationship you've always wanted, maybe that's not important to you. I don't know, you tell me. You've got some thinking to do, Scorpio. Or, sorry, Pisces. I just did the Scorpio reading. Pisces. I don't know, I feel like the energy coming through is one of frustration, and it's not angry, but it's definitely unhappy energy coming through for you. So whatever you're doing, you're pissing off the universe. So you might want to sit and think about, you know, how you're doing things, because like I said, the universe is trying to give you happily ever after. It basically landed in your lap. So the next steps are yours. What are you going to do? Tread lightly. All right, Pisces. Thank you for being here. Sorry the universe is kind of slapping us around today. Maybe next week will be a little bit better. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share with anybody who could use this message. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on with you. And I will see you in the next video.